I took my first breath, bathed in crimson light, a child of omens, a starless night. They whispered fate in hushed cold prayer, that doom would find me waiting there. They carved my name in songs of war. I bled for gods who ask for more. Yet when I called, the heavens turned and left me drowning where I burned.
All right. It is the time as we continue the saga of our characters and the saga of Alexian. Continue our amazing time here within Call the Never Deep, soon to possibly get a little bit more undead. And as a way of maybe foreshadowing, we have with us Layla's Krynge. Our fun. So, after resting a few days in Tyndall's Bastion and being able to resupply as you wish, you find yourselves back using the portals, I assume, to continue into your previously explored area. Now a few fragments of Alexian short than you were, and picking up that for some reason those seemed valuable to the party that you had fought and lost to, who did, for whatever credit you wish to give them, leave you alive as they proceeded inward or proceeded wherever it is they went. And with that, you've come knowing that the time is growing short, that more and more of this iridium is being brought out of the Netherdeep and then being smuggled across all of Exandria. You have seen its horrible spreading effects, and the Netherdeep itself is a reminder of the horror that it can reap if not dealt with. And so you're here to understand, to possibly stop it at its source, and whether this is the last time you'll be able to come in or not, we shall see what happens. So, swimming here in the cold, deep waters, what would y'all like to do?
I think Zill is recounting all of their adventures in the Netherdeep thus far to Laylas. He's giving a slightly more heroic and inspiring version of events than witnessed by the party. And he has fallen right back into his kind of zealous proselytizing nature. And so you see here is your opportunity to win glory and honor for yourself such that you can be redeemed from this abhorrent undead form. And I am certain that the Right Queen would recognize this. You would win the right of consecution, and then you don't have to be like this anymore.
Is my form really that horrible? Okay.
Well, yeah, it's heretical. I mean,
Okay. I mean, consecution. Yes, you have explained that to me like maybe 10 times about consecution, what it's about. And like, I feel like it's a bit more trouble to go through than like various rituals of dread that turn people into undead. Like, isn't the final goal to remember your former lives, which is essentially undeath? But okay, that means like people might be nicer to me up there. Like now they see me and they scream and run away.
Exactly.
I think I like the Shadowfell a bit more than the material plane, but okay, I'll try.
Nazan, did you hear that? She said she equated consecution with with necromancy. It's not this. It's not the same at all.
No, your new form is alive. You just have to wait to remember your past life.
So the only difference is being living and being undead.
Yeah, that
But
is the only
goal
difference.
is, and you waste like half of your new life remembering your former one when you could just, remember it all forever.
But we are in turn taking the experiences to my brain just blank. Our deity. Yeah, that thing. And it's learning from us. It's gaining knowledge.
Oh, so your Luxon is like the necromancer doing all sorts of experiments so they could gain knowledge from your consecution?
No, Levis. It's completely different than you are describing, and obviously your time being lost to the true radiance has limited your capacity to understand. But I will continue to explain. I will not abandon you to this dreadful existence you currently have.
Okay. Let's go wherever we're supposed to, right? Like before Zil say anything more about my horrible form and my horrifying existence.
Glayless, I think you look fine just the way you are.
Thank you. See, Siora is nice to me.
So, should we try to map some new areas? Since we need to look for some more moats.
Okay, real quick house cleaning things. I cast Rory's telepathic bond so we can all talk in our brains. I've cast Intellect Fortress on the 4 of you.
Okay.
I've cast Mage Armor on myself.
You rolled your portents. They were both natural 20s.
I did. Thank you. I did not do that. Let's see. I'll send those to Matt right now. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I will say, point of order for RP regions, even as Zil is, criticizing the way that Leyless looks, since you've last seen him, he is now covered in these pulsating red crystal growths that are just like jutting out of his knuckles, hands, forearms, and weeping openly.
Yeah, and as does a lot of the party. So whatever you've healed your exhaustion, but your current symptoms of corruption do not decrease with rest. So you retain corruption, even though you don't have the exhaustion.
What amount of corruption does Siora have, if any? And where did you put the information?
I thought I put that in the Discord.
It's in handouts.
Yeah.
It's cosmetic. So like it'll affect RP, but it doesn't necessarily have mechanical effects. Unless I guess we interact with outside people who might look at our appearance and say, "Ah!"
Yeah. I'm trying to remember what the max level of exhaustion you got. You might have gotten 3.
Yeah, I
Someone-
got 3.
I got
Yeah.
4.
I got 4.
Someone clarified rules because I thought I had 5 for a while and was about to die in the.
Yeah, so I think you
Room.
might have had 5, yeah. So you look pretty bad. So pulsating red energy. You look bad. All right. So where would you all like to go?
Are we starting? We're starting at the beginning, right? Not where the portal is.
We start at the beginning, and then you could easily. There's still the portal there that leads to that other portal.
Okay, so we go through the portal and go back to that room.
Yes.
Okay, so I just made everybody move for no reason. That was my plan all along.
Yeah, I think the portal's in this room, I believe.
Yeah. But we were all hanging out here until I said something. Just causing trouble already.
That's Siora's suggestion. We should consider going east. Perhaps.
Yeah.
We can... Are you suggesting we go through the room that was boiling? That direction east. So like this one?
That's
Yes.
west.
Sorry, I meant like to uncover the eastern part of the map. In order to do that, we'd have to go west first, though. But that's a good point. Like, do we want to do that, or we know, like, players know that there's a northwestern section to uncover, but I don't know if we've like stumbled into any of these.
So you were here and you knew there was at least a passage up
Yeah.
this direction. Like right here, because this is where you teleported out the first time.
Yeah, like these, I think, are secret passages that I don't know if we've discovered any of them yet. Even consider going to the western side, like all this stuff.
Yeah. I mean, actually, right here isn't even a secret passage. It is.
It's a different level.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
these tunnels below.
We also know there's that passage up out of the big room as well.
That's true. That's where we got jumped. Oh, maybe we go there.
Yeah, you're up here.
But that's probably cleared out by them.
Oh, right. They would have gotten whatever was over there.
I don't know. I think our initial inclination of heading through this room to head back up this way and find out what's up there makes the most sense.
Okay. I have to preserve my immersion, guys, so I'm going to move my token along the entire path of the map. Please respect my choice. Benny Hill music is also playing in my head right now.
For the immersion.
Until we get ambushed in the first room.
Ow!
Not going to do that to you
Yeah, all these rooms full of
today.
things that will kill us.
All right. All right. So the current currently is actually normal as you come into this room. It's strong. You'd have to swim, but you want to proceed.
Yeah, for sure. mean, I'll-
Player me sees stuff that I don't know if Tyndall is aware of, but is the opening over on this side, is that something that we would see as characters?
I feel like we bypassed it. I think we saw it and we decided to go straight or forward.
I don't believe you've been able to see that.
Oh, okay.
No.
Okay.
Though I will let an investigation check happen.
Sure. I'm on it. Hopefully the die play a little nicer than last week. 23.
Heck yeah.
23, very nice.
Rolled higher than a 2.
All right. So take about 10 minutes, and you find the wall to be movable, and as you put in your girth, it slides somewhat easily. Open. I'll get right down and double check it. Cool. And perfect. Coming in here. The small cave has a 15-foot high ceiling and a sandy floor covered with tarnished gold coins. Lying among the coins are 2 curious items: a ceremonial dagger made of jade and a stoppered vial containing a bubbling purple liquid.
Oh, snap. There's an altar thingy in there?
There is not, even though
Oh.
it looks like there should be, to be fair to you.
So I assumed that Tyndall was in front.
So Tyndall, you go in first and see all that.
Unless Tyndall doesn't want to be in front. He doesn't have to be. Maybe he just found it and said, okay, you push it.
Tyndall probably would have gone first, I'll be honest. Maybe unadvisably so, but he would have.
All right. So coming in, you see 750 gold pieces, all minted before the calamity,
Whoa.
as well as a jade dagger. Its hilt and crossguard are carved to resemble 2 green snakes coiled around another. I think maybe could fetch 250 gold. And then this potion or liquid in the bottle. Bubbling purple liquid.
My brain has already forgotten the gold amount. 250?
750.
750. Jade dagger, you said was 200 gold pieces.
I wrote 250, but I don't know if
The
that's...
dagger, I think, was 250.
That's where I got the 250 number from. That makes sense.
Mhm.
It's a very beautiful design on the dagger. I don't know that I've seen one like that before.
Everything in here seems quite ancient. To be honest, if we find a collector, they might give us more for these coins than they're actually worth. Don't know how many people have found coin that's minted pre-calamity. We should certainly gather it up. and I'd like to identify it, but I think it's best if we take advantage of our buffs rather than sit around casting spells.
So let's check on it later. I said we could always check on it later.
Yeah, I suggest we hold on to them and check it out one where spot where it makes sense to take a break.
And let's keep on moving, I guess.
Okay. So moving into here. It's where the Netra vents spew red light and jets of bubbling water go into this warm oblong chamber.
Is the water still boiling from last time?
So, interesting. Yes,
Oh.
it is. So you can kind of tell as you go into it, you can tell me your strategy.
All right, well, how far across is it? Let's do some measuring. It's about 60 feet across. So the only strategy Tyndall has is to swim and dash. And if that doesn't get him all the way across, to use the teleport of his Jewel of Three Prayers.
Well, I'm gonna dash. That'll get me way over here.
Yeah, Zil will do the same. He's gonna rely on his physical prowess. But he's gonna hesitate. Like, he'll wait until he sees that Nazan safely navigates it before he does.
Yeah, super strong. This on will dash too.
All right. Everyone seems like they're dashing over. So that's when you find yourself in a long tunnel. There. All right. So you can travel the tunnel.
Cue the Benny Hill music
to
part
the
2.
lake. All right. And coming to the end, you enter a new space. Floating 20 feet above the floor in the middle of this chamber, rotating slowly on a slightly tilted vertical axis, is a ruidium sphere, pockmarked with crater-like indentations. The moon-like sphere is not quite 50 feet in diameter. Two giant sharks, their mouths and skin encrusted with ruidium, swim around the moon's equator in opposite directions. Thermal vents in the floor heat the grotto and bathe the lower hemisphere of the moon in red light.
Could Zil send Messacina in, asking her to turn invisible to scout more, Matt, or is that pretty much the extent of the room?
Mostly what you see there.
Copy that.
Actually, get a bigger. Here we go. We.
Those creatures are formidable. Do we wish to engage them?
I don't know that we have a
Oh
choice.
god, they're so big.
Maybe if we proceed quietly, they won't notice us.
That's a possibility.
So I have my closet turn invisible. Just kind of hang out in here. Could I send her all the way across, Matt, to see if there's like really just trying to find entrances and exits to the room?
Sure. Are you trying to have her sneak slowly or kind of move swiftly?
I'm trying to have her be absolutely glacial in her pace. She's invisible.
Okay.
She's just floating with the current.
All right. So you have her move along here very, very, very slowly. And I would say having her do so reveals a northern passage.
Okay, Zil relates that back to everyone.
So cover a bit here.
And you said the sphere is hanging from the ceiling?
Specifically said floating 20 feet in the
Yeah, it's
Thanks.
floating 20 feet in the air.
Okay, thanks.
As I watch these creatures orbit the sphere, so those pockmarks, does this remind me of Ruidus?
It does. It seems to bear resemblance.
Enough of a resemblance that it looks like a scale model?
Mm-hmm.
Does it seem like there's any significance to the way these creatures are moving? Like, does it look like these creatures are actually in orbit around the moon, or is it more of an erratic movement swimming around the moon?
They swim in opposite directions, almost more like orbiting it.
Just wondering if there's any significance to that, or if there's any relationship. I don't know. Are there celestial bodies that orbit Rudis? I don't think there are.
I mean, none that you've observed, I would say.
Okay. Okay. I don't think this line of thinking is going to give me any useful information, so I'm going to let it go. Well,
I suppose we could try and move slow, and if we succeed, yay! And if not, well, we fight them because it's either we turn around and go back the other way we have already come, or we go forward.
I think the other option is to fight them. That's,
Well, sure, there's 3 options, I suppose.
the rooms
attempt to not
like
fight
this have tended to reveal things after the fights, oftentimes trap-like things. But at the same time, that room with the sarcophagus, I'm wondering if there might be something in here for us to interact with. I'd rather start the fight on our terms than get caught trying to investigate after failed sneaking.
I'm inclined to agree. We should fight the battle on ground that we choose.
There's a good chance I can isolate them, so we can fight them one at a time.
Okay.
Perhaps I should be careful not to be beneath it when it returns this time.
Probably smart, though I think it will matter less in the water. Before we head in, Tyndall's going to cast invisibility on himself.
Okay.
So do you disappear one and then we tack the other one?
That is the plan.
Okay. Because all you did is turn invisible.
Well, I'm trying to get the jump on them, so I'd like to
No, that's totally fine. I just
maybe
didn't know if
make
we-
myself a little
Start
more
by-
likely to get the jump on them.
I was just trying to figure out what the timing was. I mean, it clearly makes sense for us to see you like disappear one before we start fighting, but I just wanted to make sure. That way we at least discussed it.
If things go poorly, Matt, mechanically, does it seem like I could try and hold the line here and prevent these sharks from like coming into this cavern and hitting the party? Could I Hodor right here?
Potentially.
Okay.
Only Tyndall would be on the other side, right?
Yeah. You could teleport in though, right?
Sure. Although we won't necessarily get good angles on them unless they come to us. Maybe. Casters in their need for line of sight.
Okay, so what are you doing?
So it sounds like Tyndall's going to go invisible.
Yeah, stays invisible.
And then he's going to go and try and, I'm guessing, do that one spell that sends things away. Banish, yeah.
Yes, banishment.
Okay, so you move into the room then to do it.
Yep.
Okay, so go on in.
Oh, that's not the right screen. Good job, brain. That's not
So
right
before he
screen.
does this, everyone get where they want to be.
Oh, I should figure out the range so that I know where I need to be. 30 foot. Okay. All right. I think I want to be over here.
Okay. So in that case,
I'm just expecting we have to roll initiative before this kicks off. So
in this case, go ahead and cast the spell.
oh, okay.
So you cast it, and then one of them, this one, obviously, has to make a wisdom save.
Charisma save.
Charisma save.
Yeah, and I'm targeting the one that's further.
Okay. That is 16.
That is what it needed.
Oh, boo.
Okay. You cast the spell as your magic goes into the room, and then all the little indents of the moon open up into red bloodshot eyes. I need everyone to make a wisdom saving throw.
Thank God for Intellect Fortress.
Yep.
Okay.
Dice are going to be that way again today, apparently. So 15.
15.
16.
Saves.
15.
Hell yes.
15 saves.
Does 8 save?
Oh, no.
No, roll a d6.
I don't want to. Okay, hang on a second. Where did I keep those d6s? 3. 3 is a good number, right?
You got 3?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. I don't know why I didn't fully comprehend. You
That's
hear a voice that sounds like Alex Shan's. Your victories will bring ruin to those you love, as mine have done. While within 30 feet of you, your allies have disadvantage on their attack rolls.
God.
So, teehee. Let me just... Oh, nope, don't want that one. I want this one. Whoa! And we'll just center this on Zan. Good. And then, so wait, here we go. So I do this. I do this. I do this. Haha, you're grouped. So wherever you move, it will move as well.
Cool.
Thanks,
I know
D&D
about
Beyond,
this.
for this new locked feature, which was released with the latest update.
Yeah.
It'd be wonderful if further updates were forthcoming and we could rely on them more consistently.
Yes. Well, I think Sigil was getting a lot of attention, and R.I.P. Sigil.
Yeah,
They just fired 90% of the
I
Sigil staff.
saw that. That was terrible. So terrible. Like, ugh.
Anyway, let's get to the fun. All right, I've got my auto initiative going, so I'm all rolling it. Zil, you have advantage or no?
I do, yes.
Okay, so we get advantage on you. I don't think anyone else has it.
Well,
Ciora does.
if we rolled before I cast, I would have advantage. But since we're rolling after, I do not.
Mm.
I have advantage, though.
Yeah. Very cool. Actually, I'll give advantage to everybody because it was technically attack on the shark there, so I'll grant it. All right, Ciora, are you choosing to go first?
Nope, I am choosing to let Zill go first.
Okay, so we'll put you down to 17. I'll raise Zill up to 25.
Oh wow.
You're welcome, Zill.
That's a true friend right there.
Yeah, a true friend who sacrifices her friend for herself.
Listen, you let the big chunky barbarian do what they're supposed to do.
I know. I was just teasing.
Zill, it is your turn.
Is it immediately clear to us, Matt, that some kind of misfortune has befallen us? Like, can we feel the effects of the
Yeah,
curse?
I would say the water just ripples with red energy that exudes from Nazan.
So I think when the eyes open and that red light washes out, Zill feels some kind of ill effects. He's able to fight off. He's only able to fight it off because of the Intellect Fortress spell that Nazan has cast. And he goes to look at him and express his gratitude. And then to his horror, he sees that Nazan is obviously under some kind of ill effect. So seeing that, he is going to channel that dismay into pure anger and immediately rage and beeline hurl himself like a harpoon at the nearest shark and begin making attacks recklessly.
You've got it.
First one is a 19 to hit.
All right, 19 hits.
Okay. And that is 15 points of magical slashing, 4 points of psychic.
Okay. That does do full damage.
Okay. And then he is going to use 4 maneuver points, make another reckless attack. That's a 22 to hit. That is 10 points of magical slashing,
Nice.
6 points of psychic this time. And as the axe bites into its hide, Zill's jaw is going to unhinge and split, and then he's going to take a bite out of it. That's 13 points of necrotic damage.
Very good.
And he drinks deeply of its corrupted blood and gives himself 13 temp HP. And that is my action, bonus action, and movement. That's my turn.
All right. Then Ciora.
So, bonus action magic weapon on my bow. And then I'm going to shoot at the one that Zill is on.
Got it. So that is a disadvantage.
Right. For an 11.
11, that will miss.
Okay, second attack. Oh, for a 23.
23 hits.
For 10 points of magical piercing. And that will be my turn.
Very good. Then
Wait, because Zill is within 5 feet, I do get sneak attack.
the disadvantage. Oh, no,
Right.
this is perfect. Yeah.
So 7 points of additional damage.
Very nice. They are bloodied.
Oh, okay. All right.
And then Laylas.
Laylas will reach out to wait, but she's okay. Okay, she will back away to the entrance of the room, and she'll bonus action moment to think. She would like to think about the moon's effect and casting spells in this room. Like, is it does it seem like it's like a one-time thing when the energy like just got through, or is that going to happen every time when we do a thing?
Oh, I got you. Give me an Arcana check.
16.
It does not appear like this is going to continually happen.
Okay, cool.
It's going to be a
Sure.
one-time effect.
Okay, cool. Then she'll look at the shark that's the furthest away from us and cast a spell as spectral skeletal hands start to reach out from the red moon to grab at it. Let's see.
Oh, that's the one that was furthest away up north.
Yes. 18 to hit?
18 hits.
Okay, I need an intelligence saving.
Got it. That is a 2.
They fail, they are incapacitated for this round, and they take 8 psychic damage.
Nice.
Amazing. Let's go.
And that's your turn.
Got it. And we'll go to Nazan.
So Nizan is going to make a door appear in front of him and go here as he uses Dimension Door, so he is no longer affecting his party in a negative way.
Nice.
And that was my turn.
All right, it's your turn.
Yep.
Tyndall.
Yeah, I think Tyndall. What's my range? 60 feet. Okay. Cool. So Tyndall is going to. My brain. Stop. There it is. Okay. Cool. So Tyndall is going to move 30 feet. Down here. And then he's going to cast Spiritual Weapon with a bonus action. Just at second level, and attack the Shark Bee, the one that Sill's on. For a natural 1, so that does nothing. Okay.
Dude.
So my dice are not going to play nice
cursed,
to
bro.
me. Cool. Then in that case,
Remove curse on those dice.
that's a good plan. I did not prepare a remove curse, I don't think. Maybe if I create a resto one? So then I'm going to go ahead and try. Oh, do I think it's strength? It's dex or it's wisdom's worse? Probably it's dex. We're going to try a sacred flame.
Very
it's
good.
A dex save of 16.
9.
Aha! I don't know if I was right or not, but I feel like I was right. That's a 12 radiant damage.
Nice.
It's actually a really crappy dice roll. But okay. That's going to be the story of my life today. Cool. And then I'll just add my spiritual weapon to the map while you guys move on.
Okay. And sorry, 1 second. Perfect. Okay. All right, so you go there, and then that one is incapacitated, and there's nothing it does. It just chills, right?
Yeah, I can move, but
Oh, sorry, I can't move. So, it will go ahead and move down to here.
Oh no, they're so big.
Oh, stay there. All right, and then we have this other shark that I think actually to Tyndall without leaving Zell. Perfect. We'll bite at Tyndall. And I'm real quick. Are you at full HP, Tyndall?
I am, yes.
Okay. Nice. Oh, that is only a 12 to hit.
Yeah, that's a hard miss.
Yeah. And actually, so the one that is incapacitated, actually, you see heals all the damage that was dealt to it.
Oh, all of it?
The one that was incapacitated.
Oh, okay.
The one that you are fighting.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Seems like it would, but the radiant damage seems to be preventing it from doing so that Tyndall just dealt.
Oh my god. Thank the Luxon. Specifically the Luxon and no one else. Wow.
All right. With that, we come back up to Zilla. All right. So I need a wisdom save.
Oh. Come on, Intellect Fortress. Okay, a 15.
A 15 fails
Oh, shit.
for 13 psychic damage as it seems
Okay.
around the shark. Psychic waves attack your very sanity.
I have resistance to psychic damage because of Intellect Fortress.
Yeah, nice. So 6 there. And of course,
Wow.
you're next to 2 of them. So
Oh,
the
shoot.
circles overlap. So give me another one.
Okay. 18 that time?
That is better. So you simply take half.
Okay.
So 9. So sorry, you
Wow.
said 9 half to 4, half to 2.
Wow. Yo, Intellect Fortress. Nazan coming through. Yeah, Zill's gonna shrug off those waves of painful emanations. He is again recklessly striking out with this massive great axe, and he's looking at his own kind of corrupted form and these terrible creatures, and I think he's imagining what further terrible end awaits him if they don't finish this. So that's that was a 24 to hit, 13 magical slashing, and 4 points of psychic.
Nice.
And then he will make his second strike, which is a 22 to hit,
That hits.
and that is 13 points of magical slashing and 11 psychic from the axe.
Very good. Looking awful as you tearing
like
away bits of it into the water.
I've got my own psychic emanations, bro. And that is my turn.
Okay.
Should I move somewhere to be more advantageous for anybody? Does it matter? I don't think I can do anything extra to help people. No, I'll stay where I am. Sorry. Oh, no, you know what? That's not true. I'm sorry. He is going to slide around here to get squared up with the other shark. That's my turn.
Okay. Siora.
All right. Shooting at Shark B. Bonus action, steady aim. For a 15.
15 hits.
Oh, okay.
Let's go.
For 6 points of magical piercing plus an additional 12 for sneak attack.
How do you want to kill it?
Yes.
Right through the eye.
Nice.
And then can I take my second shot at the other one?
Yeah.
Okay. But not for an 11, I'm sure.
Correct. Will bounce off its thick skin.
Okay, and that is my turn.
All right, Laylis.
She'll move around to get to see the shark and do the same thing she did last time. Let's see if that hits. Not 20.
Heck yeah.
Ooh.
So 15 points of psychic damage, and I need an intelligence saving throw.
Wow.
-1.
So incapacitated for one more round.
That is brutal. Heck yeah.
Perfect.
She'll move back again, and that's a turn.
It's like, Nazan.
Nazan is gonna do an electrochromatic orb at it. 13 hit?
13 does.
Oh, cool. $15.
Nice. All right. As it electrifies it, and its body goes side to side from the shark, from the shock.
Shark shock. And that'll end my turn. I'll just hang out back there, not causing any trouble for my friends.
Very good. And Tyndall. Sorry, your turn. Make a wisdom save from the psychic waves.
Oh, yes. So 22.
All right. So it'd be 5 psychic at the given like fortress. So it's
Yep.
2.
Thank you, Intellect Fortress. Cool. I believe it's close enough. Let's see, that is 15 feet, so that's close enough. I can move Tusk. No, I don't want to move him. What just happened?
Incredible. Oh, damn.
I don't even know how I did that, guys.
I'm so excited.
I don't want to highlight that one. I want to highlight the book. Okay, I'm not going to highlight the book because I can't highlight the book. Somehow we need a change layer thing going on here. Cool. So we're going to take a swing with the spiritual weapon. Oh my gosh, it's for a 12.
Oh, it just moves out of the way. Whew.
Spiritual weapon not doing it today, guys. So we're going to try to make him save and cast a sacred flame with my action.
Okay. Oh, that needs the dex save. 8.
That's a better roll. That's 17 reading.
That's
damage.
great.
Nice. Disabling its regeneration.
Cool. And it is incapacitated.
Yep.
That removes off attacks, if I remember correctly, right? Okay. Then it'll say it kind of flounder, would like to move away from it. And that's going to be my turn.
All right. All right. It. Actually,
I know.
will provoke the app attack from Zill.
Okay.
You may have it.
Oh, shoot. It's only a 12.
All right. So you miss. Yeah, I think it will get right.
I
about
can't make them
there.
recklessly, right? That's just for my on-turn
I think that's
attack?
just on your turn.
Yeah, shoot. Okay.
And then Zill, wisdom save.
Oh, double threes. That's just a 4.
All right, I rolled bad for the damage. 5, half to 2.
Oof. Listen. Intellect Fortress. Yeah, Zill is gonna scream. You'll see like this, explosion of bubbles from his mouth, as letting his prey get away from him, and he'll close distance, and he's gonna attack recklessly. Of course, for the first one, that is a 25 to hit.
That hits.
16 magical slashing, 8 psychic damage, and then he's going to forego advantage on his second reckless attack to try and get brutal strike going. So that is a dirty 20 to hit.
That hits.
How funny. So that is 16 magical slashing and 7 psychic with his Ruidium Great Axe.
All
That
right,
is-
heavily bloodied. Anything else?
No, that is his turn. Sorry.
All right, Ciara, please give me a wisdom save as a psychic energy assaults.
Don't forget you have Intellect Fortress.
18.
All right, that's 6, half to 3, half to 1 psychic damage.
Okay, then now it's my turn. So bonus action, steady aim, shooting at him with the longbow
Got it.
for 21
That hits.
for 8 points of magical piercing, plus an additional 8 for sneak attack, and second attack is a 25
Yes.
for an additional 9 points of magical piercing. That will be my turn.
Okay. Then Lelis.
I should do the same thing again. See if she can hit. Oh, another nat 20.
Very nice.
19 points of psychic.
How do you want to kill it?
So these hands from the red moon reaches out and crushes its bones.
Nice. It crushes. And you see them float unconsciously as a door opens up here as well. Do.
Ooh.
With that, the eyes remain open, watching all of you, but no other threats appear in the room. What would you like to do?
Oh, well, clearly Ciara wants to go check out where the door opened.
I'm just gonna stay over here in case anything pops out, and that way, whatever this is doesn't affect you.
Zill just comes right over to you. He doesn't care.
All right. In the middle of the small chamber is a half-buried stone statue of Alekshan, tilted at a slight angle. Bits of the statue have broken off, and tendrils of iridium rise from the damaged areas. A dull red key with a crescent moon-shaped handle is sticking out from a hole in the statue's chest, and a bright mote of light is cupped in the statue's outstretched hands.
I'm going to walk up to the statue and investigate it. I'm interested in all of it, but specifically I want to see the key, what the key is doing.
Okay. He seems to be resting there.
Okay. Unless anybody objects, I'm going to pick up the moat.
It's all yours.
All right. So you grab the moat.
And then I grab the key.
Yeah. So grab the moat. All of you see a soldier that crouches over her dead commander in a plaza filled with the bodies of people and monsters. The weight of responsibility settles uncomfortably on her. Harbinger! She spits at Alexion. Warbringer! Omen, we sheltered you. And the vision fades.
Do we recognize that soldier?
One shouting no.
Okay. And I also pick up the key.
All right. Key comes easy enough as you jiggle it free.
Matt, are there any clues like how much time has possibly elapsed between this vision and some of the other ones? Like, does Alexion look younger? Or is he already... Or maybe, like, does it say... Do we see, like, what state the jewel is in? If he's wearing it?
You do see he has the jewel.
Okay, so this is after he's already, like, fully... Okay.
All right. Julia, send over your new moat
Okay.
and the craziness that comes with it.
It's a terrible thing for his sacrifices to be so disregarded, for him to draw nothing but distrust and outright hatred from the people that he has saved.
Well, we've learned that he didn't have an easy way in life. And I'm sure he's been down here reliving all of those traumatic events.
It's because he did not have proper companions. He did not have anyone to guard his mind or his heart the way that we do. I just hope that we can break him of this.
I believe that we will. I believe all together we have what we need to do it.
Nazan, maybe you can protect his mind the way that you have shielded mine. Did you see in that last battle? I did not succumb to their effects even once. He fully lies.
I saw. That's. I don't know. I could definitely try.
As you all fought remarkably, and Laylis, your abilities, even though they are sourced from the shadow, it appears.
Yes, they're from the horrifying necromantic energies.
Yes, they are. But you did remarkably well. Thank you. And Siora, do you feel different? I felt changed when I.
Uh, maybe a little. I'm concerned about everything that we're seeing. That's weighing heavy on my heart. Hopefully we can help him soon. I think we need to continue.
Yes, I agree. Onward, north? Oh, sorry. Sorry, Bobby. I just did what Devin did, I guess. Trying to select something within the bubble. There we go.
All right, into the curse of. Okay, let's see.
This is terrible.
Is the curse still active?
I was assuming so because the circle.
Please say no. Please say no.
Yes, it is active currently.
Damn. What if we just gouge all the eyeballs out of this moon, right? That's got to solve it.
All right.
You want me to go first? Do you want to go in front of me and then me lag a little bit behind?
That's a good question.
Can I try to remove curse on the Zon?
Yes.
Does it work?
So, yeah, you cast remove curse and you sense the corrupting influence disappear.
Hey, the Zon, I ate all your corrupting, horrifying energies.
Oh, thanks. I'm glad that you were able to come with us this time.
I'm sorry, Nazan, I accidentally deleted you. You have to react yourself.
Oh no!
I've been deleted.
She devoured him as
She
well.
devoured me. You have to
Lilith, is your anti-corruption supposed to do that?
It usually doesn't, but I haven't tried it on many people.
This is but a wrinkle in the pattern. And she unravels the weave itself.
So I think it's safe to say Zill can go first.
Yeah. He is going to be very thankful to Laylis for helping out Nasan specifically.
Okay. All right. As you make your way in, this pit is devoid of thermal vents. The floor is strewn with humanoid skeletons clad in rusty armor, as well as the bones of other creatures. Tendrils of iridium weave along and through the battlefield like ivy. A shining spear stands upright in the center of the room, its shaft emerging from a pile of bones and rusting weapons. What would you like to do?
So I was gonna like cautiously approach. And we recognize the spear at all?
I've not quite seen it.
Okay. Does anyone wish to examine the spear before I take it?
Sure. Investigation?
Yep.
Oh. Dirty 20.
Heck yeah.
Okay. Go around. The spear itself almost looks a lot like Alex Shan's spear. It shows no signs of rust, decay, or iridium corruption, unlike the other weapons found here. In addition, you do see at the back of the northeast wall in a recess, as you look all around here, is a human skeleton and rusted chainmail. Tendrils of iridium coil around the remains. And it seems to have a iridium short sword clenched in its bony hand.
Zil, you're right. We should probably take this spear. Looks like it could be Alex Sean's. Can't say 100%. So when we do finally get to him, he might need it back. And then there's a body over there that has a short sword we might want.
Light bless your keen eyes, Sior.
Yeah, they come in handy sometimes.
We should take them though.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, Zil, just yoink the spear if you can.
Alright. You grab the spear, and a loud growl reverberates throughout the cavern.
Oops.
As the sound fades, a soft, melodic voice says, "You shouldn't have done that." The voice comes from a translucent, pale blue figure of a child who appears to have materialized out of nowhere. Floating next to him is a slender sculpture of a man carved out of iridium and bearing a solemn expression. "I am Theo Nathrope," says the ghostly boy, and he points to the iridium golem. "This is Alekshan the Hunter. It has come to destroy you. But it won't do anything as long as you're with me. We must go now. Do you want to save the Apathian and end this nightmare?"
Can I insight check this boy?
Sure. What are you trying to understand?
I want to know if he really wants to save the Apotheon, or if he's trying to, or if he's actually the one. Like, I'm wondering if he is the corrupting influence, the way that he's behaving. Like, it seems like he's the one, like in my brain, it seems to me like he's maybe the one who's maybe tormenting Alex Sean.
Okay.
Oh, it's almost really good. That's an 18.
18. Seems that his desire to help Alekshan is true and accurate.
Okay.
Yes, we do want to help Alekshan, the Apotheon.
Good. Then come with me. This way.
Start following him, but making sure we grab the short sword first.
Yeah. I could definitely do that. As begins to float back the way you came.
Oh,
This way it goes. Hurry, hurry. Down here to this passageway.
do I physically have the rudium spear, Matt, or was it like a?
You grabbed it, like you have it.
Oh, it is a real thing. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
it's a real thing. It's a spear. I would say it functions as a spear of warning.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
And he puts up his hand, and part of the wall moves away, revealing more of a chamber. Quickly.
Does he? And he seems like he's scared. Like he's trying to take us to safety.
It's like he almost wants to show you something.
Okay.
He says, "Oh, as you come in, thermal vents in the floor heat and illuminate this 30-foot high oblong cavern. The rudium-veiled walls expand and contract in regular pulses, like the beating of a heart. A rudium archway in the far wall leads to a darker chamber. Alekshan's suffering has made him callous and selfish. I know he can be reminded of his goodness." A human-sounding howl echoes throughout the grotto. Darkness engulfs the cavern, swallowing you in an inky embrace, flooding your mind with visions of Ankarel, of Wildmount, of a godlike wrath that ravages the world until only corpses and smoking ruins remain. The visions abate, and you are back where you started. That is what awaits you in the heart of despair. Well, kind of.
So is that anything in the middle of the floor or the room?
Just iridiums there, basically. Thermal vents.
Okay, so that spiky thing is like the thermal vent.
Yeah.
Okay.
What would you like to do?
Well, I hope that we're where we need to be. Are we prepared for this? Because this may not just be a battle of physical strength.
I feel prepared.
Yeah, I suppose as prepared as I can be.
Well, then Let's do this.
Has it been more than 10 minutes since our last fight, Matt?
Not quite.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I still be raging?
Yeah, kind of looks at you. As you all just sort of are talking amongst yourself, he just beckons you as he solemnly passes through the rudium archway.
Oh, hopefully this isn't a terrible trap. Zill's gonna kind of like grasp Nazan on the shoulder and squeeze it, and then he's gonna start to follow.
The pit is devoid of thermal vents, and the water here is cold and dark. A few tendrils of iridium cling to the walls around the archway. Within the darkness, you see a small pale white light hovering 6 feet above the ground in a crevice to the north.
Nobody turn on the lights. Probably one of those stupid light anglerfish. I forgot what they're called, but it's probably one of those.
Oh, light devour. Yeah, those things
Yeah.
are so horrible.
All right. So you move into the room. Are you going towards the moat?
Yeah.
All right. As you move, the sand suddenly shifts as 3 crab-like creatures with pincers and tentacles coming from their mouths burst from the sandy floor. Maybe. Stupid D&D. It's getting buggy. There we go. Hopefully. No? Give me a sec.
What are these? Serpent something? Claw?
You've not seen these yet.
Oh, no.
Oh no. I thought they were the crabby things.
Me too. Ew. Brother, ooh, what is that?
Oh, ah.
Yeah, what breed of dog is this? It's hideous. Zill's gonna be like, Laylis, are you summoning your terrible creatures again?
No.
Alright, Sora gets advantage. Zoe gets advantage. And... Tuskglove is not in my initiative.
Seems like a shame.
Alrighty. Ciora, you going first this time?
Nope, passing it off to Zill.
Okay.
Zill's gonna plant himself right here, all cozy between A and B. He's gonna strike at A first, recklessly. Ugh, yikes. That's a 13 to hit.
Okay, cool. 13 to get it at A, whichever one. And that is a miss as it comes across its hard carapace.
Ooh, okay, let's try this again. Second reckless, that's a 14. Oh, jeez Louise.
14 again, unable to pierce.
Gosh. Okay, guys, it's my action. Nothing bonus actioning I can really do right now. Zill's just gonna square up right there and like roar in frustration at them. That's my turn.
Got it. Ciora.
Well, since I'm right there, I'm going to move to flank and swing at it with my A short sword.
Got it.
Why didn't it do that? For a 19 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. For 10 points of magical piercing, plus an additional 7 points for sneak attack.
Nice.
Using the nicked action, gonna swing at it with the dagger. Maybe. For a 16 to hit.
That hits.
And that is, whoops, wrong thing. 2 points of piercing that's not magical. And then second attack with the short sword for a 23.
That hits.
For an additional 10 points of magical piercing.
Very good.
And that will be my turn.
Okay. So, in that case, that very same one will go ahead and strike against you. Going with one of its pincers. For 23 to hit.
That will hit.
That is 12 bludgeoning damage. As it catches you and you are grappled.
Oh no.
And then it will strike. Actually, it will then go ahead and its tentacles from its mouth go out and begin to wrap around your face. And I need a Constitution saving throw.
Gross.
Okay, so a 13.
13, you make a save. This will go ahead and try to beat you again. For 17 to hit.
That'll hit.
For 11 bludgeoning damage. Second one. Come over here a little bit and flank Zill. And go ahead and strike. Let me make sure I don't get a crit. Nope. 25 to hit.
Definitely hits.
12 bludgeoning damage as it grapples you, and the tentacles go out to caress your skin and your
Ew.
chest. Give me a con save.
Oh, I hate it. I rebuke it. Natural 20.
Nice.
The name of the Luxon. Be gone.
And we'll strike again for 26 to hit.
All right, so that okay. That hits.
Yeah, that's actually nat 20, so that's 10 plus 9, so 19 bludgeoning damage.
Ooh-wee.
And then they go ahead and take Zill up here. Well, this one will go ahead and flank Siora.
Oh no, dog.
And attack for 25 to hit.
That will hit.
For 14 bludgeoning damage. As they both have you now. And I need another con save as it puts its tentacles around.
Natural 1.
All right. So this is the poison condition. As poison flows from your skin. You can save at the end of your turn. While you are poisoned in this way, you are paralyzed.
Oh, which means I can't do
Dude.
anything.
Dude.
Then it will take its second attack. For 25 to hit, you're paralyzed, so it crits for 16 bludgeoning damage. You're ripping and starting to tear pieces of your skin as it kind of gulps it up at the same time. And we'll go to Layla's Krynge.
Layla's will move to middle of the room and use her horrifying necromantic energy to command them to go away. She'll cast banishment on A and B.
Oh,
Let's go. Let's go.
I love it. So those are charisma saves?
Yes.
Nice.
DC is 17.
Okay. Had to make sure they didn't have anything weird. All right. Ooh, 16 and 5. So A and B, you said, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So they are banished. They
That's going on the highlight reel.
That's return.
Nice. Changed a bunch of stuff real quick. Love it. Nazan.
It's not. It's gonna move here, and is gonna do third level chromatic orb, doing electricity again. 26 to hit,
That hits.
21 points of damage.
Nice.
Do I take any damage being
No, we don't do that.
okay?
That'll be my turn.
Then Tyndall.
So Tyndall is going to step up to Sierra and put his hand on your shoulder and cast Lesser Restoration as a bonus action to end the poison condition.
There we go. Grappled but not paralyzed.
And then as an action, this one hasn't been hit yet, has it?
It has.
Okay.
I just hit it.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, then I guess I will try Toll the Dead on this thing. So, wisdom save.
9.
That will fail, and it has been hit, so that's 2d12. 3d12. Let's not undersell my damage here. 3d12 plus 4. Ooh, those are good rolls. That's 27 necrotic damage.
Damn, those are good rolls.
It's 11 and a 12, and then the other one was a 4.
That is bloodied.
Again, Tyndall does not want to be there when the other one reappears, so he's going to step away. Oh, how much did I use to get there? Like 15? Okay, so... yeah, he'll go that way, 15. Okay. So, like right there. And that's my turn.
All right. Then Zill.
Zill goes from being enfolded in this thing's tentacles to being free, and he just looks around in disbelief before deciding to capitalize on this opportunity. He doesn't know what has happened to him, but he's unconcerned, so he's just going to use his 40 feet of movement. Can I hit it from this square, Matt? Or would I need to be like?
I think you have to be more. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I don't think he can get close enough to hit this thing, could he?
Do you have reach?
I do not.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just have 5 feet.
Yeah, because 40 feet actually gets you here.
Copy. Well, that's what Zil do. He'll just make a beeline for. Well, you know what? If it's gonna be my turn, it'll be my turn. He'll go ahead and dash. Could he move through this thing's space to get on the other side of it?
As difficult terrain.
Okay. So 40 gets him there. So he'll dash. That gets him another 40. So that's 10 and like 20, 30. Yeah, 40. That'll be my turn.
That'll
We'll just
work.
square up behind it. And as a bonus action, he's going to burn 2 maneuver points and try to recover some HP. That's a terrible roll. That's fine. That's 6 points of healing back to him. Axolotl's regeneration. That's my turn.
All right. Then Siora.
Well, being that I'm grappled,
Yeah, which doesn't really do anything mechanical. It just means you can't move.
right.
You're still flanking.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'm gonna swing at him with my short sword.
So still there.
Oh, for a natural 20.
Ooh, there we go.
So that is 12 points of magical piercing plus 9, 7, an additional 16 for sneak attack. I still get sneak attack, correct?
Yes. How do you want to kill it?
Right in its mouth, right down the throat.
Yeah. Grab me, will you?
That's right.
Gone.
And Seer does it. Don't let one of those things grab you.
All right. Is that it?
Yeah, because I don't see anything else. I mean, I'm not saying that they're not there, but I can't see where they are.
Okay, so then, Layla's.
Lelis would like to recall her knowledge on creatures. Are they going to come back or not? What creature types are they?
Let me take a peek here. Okay. Yeah, give me Arcana check.
25.
25. From the looks of them, you did sense that they are aberrations.
They're not going to come back in a while. Like, not a minute while, but a lot longer than that. And she will start to relax a little bit and doesn't really do anything on her turn.
Okay. In that case, no more threats.
Search the room.
I was going to ask, is the light in the corner still there?
Yep, the light is still there. A little mote of light.
Who wants to investigate?
Tend to cautiously move forward, afraid this thing is one of those light devourers. Where is it? Is it in the corner? Is it
It's in the northern.
northern? So like this.
Yep.
Colt Tyndall will head that way to investigate. As he gets close, does it appear to be a creature that's trying to hide in the corner?
Looks like it's another fragment of Alekshan.
Cool. In that case, Tyndall will approach, and if no one else wants to be the one to take it, he will take it.
Would Laylas be capable of carrying it? Do you think that it can bond to you as you are?
Right. Like,
Due to the condition of your soul, I mean.
oh, I do have one, I think, my soul, but how about you take it, Tyndall? Because I don't know. Zil keeps saying something about how wrong my condition as an undead is, so I don't know how much well, I'm not going to try.
I did not mean offense. It was you seem curious about souls and the undead, and I just this is like an experiment. Yes.
Maybe next time when we find Len.
Very, very well.
Right. So Tyndall, you go to grab it.
Tyndall pauses while that's happening to consider whether or not the experiment is, because he's like, knowledge is knowledge. He's curious, but also feels a responsibility to be one who bears the burden, since he's already failed once. He will attempt to redeem himself.
All right. In that case, y'all transport to another vision. A guttural roar leaves the throat of the young warrior as he cleaves through the foes in front of him. His rapid breathing makes allied soldiers around him skittish. Helmet of malice, one hisses to another. Don't get on his bad side. And you are back. Yeah, let me get... Give you your new fragment of melancholy.
That sounds great.
Then Theo talks more as you all sit there, catching your breath. You have seen and heard the creatures in here. Their rage is Alekshan's rage. Their sorrow is his own. Their yearning to escape is his yearning to escape. And when he is angry, Alekshan curses and scorns the gods. But he always returns to prayer, as if hoping for an answer as to why the gods abandoned him. When Alekshan's rage is spent temporarily, the Netherdeep grows dark and quiet. In those moments, I hear gentle laughter echoing through the grottos, and I feel a lightness, dare I say a budding joy. I think in such moments he finds peace. A peace of the Apothian remains uncontaminated by regret, fury, yearning, and despair, submerged beneath all his anger. When you see him in his present form, appeal to the shard of his psyche. Please, you must not simply free him. do whatever it takes to truly save him.
Theo, how long have you been here?
A long time. I don't sleep, I don't rest. I'm just here.
Have you been here long enough to know why Alex Jean chose the path of heroism?
There might be more in the pieces he's left around here. I don't know. I just observe what he is now.
I'll endeavor to make that appeal.
Please don't judge him too harshly. There is goodness in him still, buried deep under so many centuries of anguish. What would you like to do?
I have one more question for you. These fragments or motes or whatever they are, the other party seemed to think they were needed to do whatever it is they planned to do. Do we need one for all of us?
Only Alex Shan can go in. So only those with a piece of him can do so.
So that we don't try to cross that barrier by accident and get separated, can you tell us what we should be looking for this entrance?
Just pass through. You've already seen where he is.
That great void in the center, that's where he is.
Yes. It's where all this whole place comes from. His ultimate prison.
That just leaves the question of where do we find the other motes? I know I carry one, Siora carries one. Nazan, you still have yours, correct?
Yes.
So we still need Zil.
Yes, mine was lost.
And Skelly. Or Layla's.
Well, the others must be here somewhere, so somewhere we haven't looked. somewhere we've missed?
Perhaps we return to the center. See if we can find any trace of them.
Seems as good a course of action to me, isn't he? So we want to go through and search every single one of these chambers for hidden passages we may have missed. But that will take some time. I think maybe we approach that option if we don't find anything in that central chamber.
All right, so what do you do?
I think the plan is to head to the central chamber and see if we can find anything there.
Okay. And as you do, you make your way to go back through the rooms you saw before. Whoa. You see the golem waiting for you right there as you run into him as you leave. As he goes to attack.
Oh no, dude. I should have been up front. I'm sorry.
It's okay. You were, out in the center.
I was circling the drain.
Amazing. And okay, so we're quick. All right. So, Ciora, are you
I am defaulting to Zill.
okay? There's guaranteed a rogue initiative going on.
Hey, I think it works out to everybody's benefit.
I love it. Very cool. So with that, looks like Zill, you get to go first.
Yeah, Zill's gonna rush forward. Can I occupy any part of this space?
1 second. Okay, so what you're trying to do is, I mean, you can kind of, if you have enough movement to move in and out, you potentially could.
Okay, I've got 40. I'm gonna rage. That gives me 60 total. I guess I'd get in. What I'm gonna try and do is brutal strike, forceful blow, and push him back away from Nazan.
Okay.
Would that be? I'd have to plant my feet for a second to attack him.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So that's what Zill will do. He'll immediately go into a rage. Make the first attack. Forgo advantage. Try and push him. It's a 17 to hit.
All right, 17 hits.
Okay, thank goodness. So that is all my brutal strike. Oh, that's great. So that's 22 magical slashing, 6 psychic damage, and then he is pushed back 15 feet from my forceful blow.
Okay.
And then I get to move up to half my speed, which will be 20 to close with him. So I get right up on him again, and then
What was the damage? I'm sorry.
Oh, it's 22 slashing,
Nice.
and then 6 psychic.
Okay. All right, the psychic doesn't seem to damage him whatsoever.
That tracks. Okay. So then Zill will square back up with him again. That's a 24 to hit.
That hits.
And that is a whopping 11 magical slashing. And then he'll make his final attack. 23 to hit.
Nice.
That is 11 magical slashing. And that is my turn.
Very good. Ciora.
Quick question. Has it been more than an hour since we fought the sharks?
I know you haven't taken a short rest or anything.
Okay. Then I am going to move up over here behind Nazan. Wait, can we move through friendlies?
Yes. Freely.
Then I'm going to move up here past Nazan, but still stay back here. And I am going to shoot at it with my longbow. For a 23 to hit.
Hits.
For 9 points or 10 points of magical damage.
Okay.
Plus, with Zill right there, an additional 13 for sneak attack. And then second attack is a natural 1
Oof.
for a 9. And that will be my turn.
Just floats away in the water. Hey. All right, so right in front of you then, Zill, you see this dart of iridium appear and then strike your chest.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Give me a charisma saving throw.
Wow, famously good at these. 14.
14. That is a fail. That is 26 psychic damage.
Woohoo. Okay.
You have to do 13, I think, because you still have your fortress. But you do also get a level of exhaustion.
Oh, dog. Okay. So it begins.
Now we'll go to Laylis.
Leyless will take a look, and she will conjure up necrotic energy, and a warrior made of bones will rise 30 feet away from the golem.
Nice.
Find the. That will be her turn. See if I can find the stat block. And then the skeletal warrior will take 3 shots at them.
Very nice.
Uh, 14.
14. That will just hit the wall as it moves slightly.
21 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, then 23 to hit. So that's
Hits.
plus. 28 points of necrotic damage.
Nice. Let's begin to rot away the iridium. So hit.
Yeah, that's her turn.
Nazan.
Nazan would like to second level chromatic orb. This time thunder damage.
Nice.
$19 to hit.
That hits.
13 thunder damage.
All of that goes through. It begins to crack. It is cracked and crumbling.
And then he'll think to Zil, perhaps try the spear.
Oh,
And my turn.
I will.
Right. Tyndall.
Yeah, Tyndall's going to step into sight of this thing so that he can see what's going on. Sure, yeah, he'll move up into there. And oh, how do I want to handle my spell situation, guys? I think what makes the most sense for Tyndall is to try some. You saw that necrotic energy worked pretty well. So I think he'll try the same thing and try some Toll the Dead on it. It's a wisdom save.
Nice. That's a 20.
Cool. Well, that is gonna make it for sure. Let's see, and then I'm standing next to Ciora, so that was my action. Bonus action. All right, we'll bonus action. Don't want to use a spiritual weapon because I don't think it's going to get more than a hit in. I think I'm just going to let that be my turn.
Got it. We'll go to Zil.
Heeding the direction from the psychic bond, Zil is going to pull the Spear of Warning that he just gained, and he's going to strike out with that. So he's going to drop his Ruidium Great Axe to the floor, pull out this spear, see if the golem reacts at all, just to seeing it.
The chiseled face does not move.
All right, then he's just gonna stab it. So reckless attack, a 22 to hit.
That hits.
That is 12 magical piercing.
Okay. So that does chip away. It doesn't seem to do any more or less. It still stands.
Okay. Well, let's just do it again. Wow, shoot, that's only 12 to hit.
Oof. So it raises its arm and blocks.
Bonus action, he's going to burn 2 maneuver points. And try and recover a little more hit points. D12 plus 4. Great, that's 14 hit points back to him. Axolotl's regeneration. That's my turn.
Nice. Ciora.
All right, bonus action steady aim, shooting at it with the longbow for a 25 to hit.
That hits.
Oh, for 5 points of magical piercing,
Nice.
plus an additional 13 for sneak attack, and shooting at it once again for a 15.
Ooh, it's able to move its arm as there cracks.
All right, and that will be my turn.
Got it. It's time. It conjures a iridium dart that flies at you, Ciora. Give me a charisma save.
Oh. Oh, and I'm so wonderful at those. 17?
17's the DC.
Yes.
So that would be 13, and you're resistant, so have to 6. Psychic. And then Layla's.
Laylis will move to a position where she can see it and cast Chill Touch. Oh, is it melee now? Sorry, I really kept remembering that it's not. So she'll cast Mind Sliver then. Try
Okay.
to, at least. So intelligence save.
Yes.
Oh, it might be a bad idea. That's okay.
12.
So it subtract 1d4 from the next saving throw it makes,
Okay.
and takes 13 points of psychic, which
This
might
is
be a
immune
bad.
to psychic.
Yep. And then her scaly archer will attack 3 times.
Yes.
So does an 18 hit?
Yes, it does.
Okay, cool. $45 points of necrotic.
Ooh, how do you want to kill it?
So these bolts, I guess, shatters its chest where its energy source or whatever might be functioning.
Yeah. Boom, boom. And then as you feel like begins to crack, it turns to this vermilion haze. Simply rests there. What would you like to do?
So he's going to hesitantly kind of retrieve his ruidium great axe. Did not appear to recognize the spear, or even respond at all to us.
Yeah, sorry. I thought maybe that would work.
No, it was a brilliant plan, but this creature, it was singular in its focus. It just wanted to destroy it.
No. Shall we continue with the plan then?
Does it look like this thing's in a state of like recovery and is going to return later? Is that the sense I'm getting from the?
Yeah, looking at it, it seems like right now it's standing. It's there.
Okay.
Like, it's like dormant for now.
Okay. Any chance I can tell how long it'll be dormant?
Yeah, you think you've got 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2,
Run!
and we're back at initiative. Here.
Question is, what kind of damage do we need to do to make it stay down?
It's made out of crystal, right?
Yeah, rudium crystal.
And I'm guessing shattering this crystal doesn't do anything.
It seems not.
It turned into a haze when you did it last.
I was very worried when I saw those Death's Embraces in there. I was like, did it just spawn more creatures? This isn't good.
All right, so I guess actually, yeah, I guess Zill.
Listen. The only thing that works is violence. So I'm going to apply violence. 26 to hit.
26 hits.
A whopping. Oh, that's a good roll. That's 17 magical slashing. I'm going to forego. No, that's not. I'm just going to keep my advantage. It's another. Well, that's 26 to hit. That's another 17. So 34 total magical slashing, and then Zill is going to dance around. Or I guess Stewart doesn't really need me to give her flanking, right? He'll just stay there. Kind of looking resolute. We have to put it down again, and then make our escape. And that's his turn.
All right, Ciora.
Gonna bonus action steady aim and shoot at it again with the longbow. For a 25 to hit.
That hits.
For 8 points of magical piercing. Plus an additional 15 for sneak attack.
Nice.
And then second attack is a dirty 20.
Very good.
For an additional 10 points of magical piercing.
Nice.
And that'll be my turn.
All right. You'll conjure a Iridium bow and fire at Nazan. Give me a charisma save.
I'm just standing over here minding my own business. 30-20.
That saves.
And the most charismatic member of the party.
So that will be a 19 psychic damage. Sorry, half, so 9. Because you saved.
Oh, and I'm also resistant.
So 4. And Alayla's Krynge.
She'll cast Ray of Frost. 18 to hit.
That hits.
8 points of cold damage. And then 3 shots from her skelly. Okay, so that's this. $29 points of necrotic damage.
Nice.
Yeah, that's her turn.
Right, it is bloodied. So go to Nazan.
Zan is going to send another chromatic orb under damage at 4th level. I'm going to use a thing, making me roll a 13 on the die, plus 9. So I hit. And 68 thunder.
68 thunder. All right, then it disperses into the mist once more.
No, it's not 68. Sorry. 68, not 68.
Sorry.
The 27.
It is still there, but it's cracked.
And that'll end my turn.
Very good. Tyndall.
Okay. Tyndall is guiding bolt does not help me a lot here, so we won't do guiding bolt. We'll try a sacred flame then. So that's a deck save.
13.
That will fail. So it'll take 22 radiant damage. And is it still standing?
It is.
Ugh. My bonus action options are not great, so that's as much as I can do for now.
All right, I went back up to Zell.
I'ma hit him with my axe. Surprise. 16 to hit.
That bounces off the ruidium.
Rude. 23 to hit.
That's a hit.
A whopping 15 magical slashing. And I think I'm gonna burn 4 maneuver points. Zill's gonna infuse that strike with some necromantic energy. It's a whopping 11 necrotic damage.
Very good. As it turns to the haze.
Okay. Alright. Then he'll call to everyone, run! I almost just gave myself 110 temporary hit points by accident. Not that much.
All right. So, Zoe, you have movement.
Yeah. He'll use 40 feet of movement to make for the entrance. I think that's as far as I can get.
Very good. Sierra.
This is going to sound really creepy or weird, but Sierra wants to run right through the haze where it is, making as much flailing as she can to see if she can disperse it more.
You find yourself unable to go through it. It's like immutable.
Oh,
You
interesting.
kind of roll around it.
In that case, can I do an entangle on it to see if maybe I can keep it restrained from?
Yeah, I would say you cast a spell and they kind of pass through and it moves just enough for it not to be able to work.
Okay. Then I'll run after Zill. There's my 40 feet of movement. I mean, I suppose I could bonus action dash. That'd be leaving my party behind.
Do what you're going to do and move the token.
Alright. I'll move the other 40 feet. And that's my turn.
All right, Laylis.
She'll follow and also dash her 60 feet. Let's see, 60 is about there. And Can she have her undead spirit drag her another 15?
I guess so.
That's better. Yeah, that's her turn.
All right, Nazan.
Nazan is going to bonus action, shift, but more tiger-like form, giving myself 10 additional feet of movement. To give me 40, and then I'm going to move and action dash.
Very good.
Nope, those are 10, Bobby. 70, 80.
Tyndall.
Uh,
Who's something else?
That'll end my turn.
All right, Tyndall.
Cool. Tina's gonna do what makes sense, which is to just run.
Yeah.
Like it's 60 feet gets him to there.
Sounds good. And so you kind of know what your experience was it takes about a minute for it to reform. Which is why you'll be exploring the rest of this dungeon in initiative.
What?
Let's go.
Because every minute you have something hunting you.
Cool.
Oh dear.
And with that, we're going to take a break, and we will be back to it.
See you guys in a sec.
I took my first breath, bathed in crimson light, a child of omens, a starless night. They whispered fate in hushed cold prayer that doom would find me waiting there. They carved my name in songs of war. I bled for gods who ask for more. Yet when I called, the heavens turned and left me drowning where I burned. Was I bound before my birth to fall forgotten in the deep? Is there no love left in this earth for those the red moon dares to keep? I raised my blade, I made my stand, I gave them blood, I gave my hand, yet all I earned was broken sleep, a prison forged in nether deep. No dawn will rise, no stars will guide, no gods will hear me where I hide. But in took my first breath, bathed in crimson light. A child of omens, a starless night. They whispered fate in hushed cold prayer, that doom would find me waiting there. They carved my name in songs of war. I bled for gods who ask for more. Yet when I called, the heavens turned and left me drowning where I burned. Was I bound before my birth to fall forgotten in the deep? Is there no love left in this earth for those the red moon dares to keep? I raised my blade, I made my stand, I gave them blood, I gave my hand, yet all I earned was broken sleep, a prison forged in nether deep. No dawn will rise, no stars will guide, no gods will hear me where I hide. But if you come, if light still stays, will you unmake my yesterdays? Born beneath the red moon's glow, faded long to break or go. Born beneath the red moon's glow, faded long to break or go. I took my first breath, bathed in crimson light. A child of omens, a starless night. They whispered fate in hushed cold prayer, that doom would find me waiting there. They carved my name in songs of war. I bled for gods who ask for more. Yet when I called, the heavens turned and left me drowning where I burned. Was I bound left in this earth for those the red moon dares to keep. I raised my blade, I made my stand, I gave them blood, I gave my hand, yet all I earned was broken sleep, a prison forged in nether deep. No dawn will rise, no stars will guide, no gods will hear me where I hide. But if you come, if light still stays, will you unmake my yesterdays? Born beneath the red moon's glow, faded long to break or go. Born beneath the red moon's glow, faded long to break or go. I took my first breath, bathed in crimson light, a child of omens, a starless night. They whispered fate in hushed cold prayer, that doom would find me waiting there. They carved my name in songs of war. I bled for gods who ask for more. Yet when I called, the heavens turned and left me drowning where I burned. Was I bound before my birth to fall forgotten in the deep? Is there no love left in this earth for those the red moon dares to keep? I raised my blade, I made my stand, I gave them blood, I gave my hand, yet all I earned was broken sleep, a prison forged in nether deep. No dawn will rise, no stars will guide, no gods will hear me where I hide. But if Born beneath the red moon's glow, faded long to break or go. I took my first breath, bathed in crimson light, a child of omens, a starless night. They whispered fate in hushed cold prayer, that doom would find me waiting there. They carved my name in songs of war. I bled for gods who asked for more. Yet when I called, the heavens turned and left me drowning where I burned. Was I bound before my birth to fall forgotten in the deep? Is there no love left in this earth for those the red moon dares to keep? I raised my blade, I made my stand, I gave them blood, I gave my hand, yet all I earned was broken sleep, a prison forged in nether deep. No dawn will rise, no stars will guide, no gods will hear me where I hide. But if you come, if light still stays, will you unmake my yesterdays? Born beneath the red moon's glow, faded long to break or go. Born beneath the red moon's glow, faded long to break or go. I took my first breath, bathed in crimson light, a child of omens, a starless night.
Alrighty. Sorry, I was like ready to go, and then I started to like coughing real bad. Get some extra
Okay,
water
you can
here.
stop yourself. So
All right, let's do. We'll continue.
Matt, is it safe to bet that we've been here longer than an hour?
Yeah.
Okay. Then Nizan would need to cast Intellect Fortress again. He can only do it on 3 people. Anybody want to volunteer not to get it?
I will.
Thank you for your sacrifice.
Okay, so let's do this then. Why don't one person decide to be the leader, and if we're going to be at least while we're moving through, then every time we move, let's call it 60 feet as a group. That is essentially a round, if that makes sense.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we just don't turn by turn as much.
Kendall, would you like to be leader again? Would you like somebody else to do it?
I can do it. If you like.
Seconded.
Motion passes.
Okay, so move your 60.
All right.
You can move and be behind Tyndall as they go.
Okay, 45 gets me to there. Another 15 gets me to there.
Okay. And go again. So you do it again, Tyndall.
Just using the ruler to measure it out.
Oh, I gotcha. Okay, cool. I didn't know what you were doing. Okay, now I know. So I'll assume you're continuing going. So that's
cool. And then another 60. So 50 gets me to the corner. And then another 10. Gets me basically, that's not what I need. This one gets me there. And another 60, let's see. So 20 to get out of the corner. And then as we get there, I assume we probably want to check this chamber out since this is the one we've inspected the least. Any objections?
Nope, I'm good with
No.
that.
No objections.
Right, so this is the void with the rudium sticking out. I'm
Seconded.
suspending it. What do you want to do?
That's a great question. We know that that's going through it is the entry to Alex Shawn. I think what we're really looking for is pathways we missed so we can find some more fragments.
Okay.
So I think
So giving your a light, you can see it looks like there's a pathway over here.
cool. Okay, well, my other 40 feet gets me to oh shoot, I lost track of the square. I don't know if I want to go over top of it. I guess we can go over top of it. Because it's all water. We're swimming.
Yeah.
Right?
So you're gonna try to swim across over top. I mean, you can, but like a lot of those spikes, they all you'd be swimming through iridium spikes and things. That's up to you.
Okay. Then we probably want to go around. So that's gonna put me in there.
Seconded.
Cool. So that gets me to that finishes out my 60 from the last one. I think that puts us at 4.
Yeah.
And my next 60 gets me to there. And then to about there. But I don't know how this works now that it is alive. It's probably trying to catch up, I assume.
Yeah, you would just keep going, and 'cause you don't know where it is. So
Okay. Cool. So from here, do we see the passage that's right there?
no, that's wall basically, from what you can
Okay.
tell.
So we're headed towards that. Got it. Okay, so it is exactly 60 feet for me to get to it.
Nice. Okay. And then you choose to enter. Enter if you wish.
Yep. I'm just trying to keep the measurements, so
Yep. Roughly.
I don't know what I'm entering into to measure.
Right. Thank you for saying that, because I have a slightly different view. So I'll describe it here in a moment. Oop, come on.
Oh, good. Ruidium seaweed. That looks fun.
All right. Let me. This narrow cavern is 50 feet long, with a 10-foot high ceiling and an exit at the far end. The floor and walls are covered in a 5-foot thick rippling carpet of thin, pale arms, ending in hands that have long, delicate fingers. At first glance, these limbs might be taken for seaweed. Whispering voices begin to echo in your mind. Join us. Be with us. Never be alone again. What would you like to do?
All right, let me check my spell slots. What can I do with freedom of movement? This is 4th level. Wait, that's 5th level. I could hit 4 of us with freedom of movement. That would be very costly.
We can just take our chances, and you can cast it if we need it.
Oh, right?
Sure. Just
And if-
stay within touch range of me, I guess.
If someone gets left behind, like Atreyu, someone gets left behind.
Okay, we're all moving as one. You move, we move.
Okay, well, I will attempt to move across the chamber.
Okay. As you begin moving across, they reach out and seem like they're trying to hold your hand, trying to cradle your head or caress your arm.
Ugh. Nope. Don't like that. Go away.
I can have up to 2 people if you would like to make perception checks.
You can't hear her, but Julie said, I will.
I'm pretty good too. I can do it.
I'm terrible.
Oh, 29.
25 for Tyndall.
All right. So, as you notice that, you see that several of the hands are holding items: a box, a key, a flask of red liquid, and a rolled up scroll.
How big is the box?
Box is probably about like 8 inches.
What do you suppose they want for all those? Because we probably need the key for the box.
Yep, that's what I was thinking too. I mean, I'm feeling like we probably just have to do a snatch and grab, snatch and dash sort of situation here where we try and grab and get out of range.
Okay.
Where our sleight of hand might be our way to go, but I don't know. I don't know how these things work.
Well, I'm all for snatch and dash.
Okay.
What do you want me to try for? The box?
Well, I was thinking I could try for the box and you could try for the key.
Okay. Anybody else want to try for the scroll and the other thing?
Sure. I'll try for the scroll.
Zill?
Yes, if I can be of assistance, of course.
Okay. How do you want us to do this, Matt?
As you reach down to grab these, the hands again cradle your shoulder and gently rub the back of them along your cheeks
Gross.
and hold on. And then as you grab the items, they let go gently as you pull, and they just longingly, gently touch you. Not grabbing, just as if longing and missing your presence.
I hate this place. Let's go.
Agreed.
And you find a lockbox decorated with wedding bells, inscribed with the words, "For those whose love never wavered." The key is made of tarnished silver. Of course, you have the flask that has the red liquid, and the scroll is tied with a green ribbon.
Well, I say let's continue before we figure all these out.
Run! Yeah.
I assume that took an action, which means we only made it halfway.
Right. So you can move the rest.
So then from there, I don't know what we see when we get to the corner, but 30 feet puts us about there.
Yes. You see that a door opens as you see the Ruidium Golem. To the south.
Oh, shoot.
And Nazan, the Ruidium dart flies and hits your back. Give me a charisma save.
My boy's very charismatic. I have every confidence he'll save.
$18.
What'd I say?
You did good. So that will be 24 to 12 to 6. And then we'll enter our initiative. Zill.
I'm gonna go bonk him with my axe. Got 40 feet of movement. Let's go. I'm gonna run up on him. Recklessly attack. I know how this goes. 22 to hit.
That hits.
That is 14.
Hey, is your exhaustion coming off your rolls here?
Is my what? Sorry.
Exhaustion coming off your rolls?
Oh, no. That's just a 20 to hit. Sorry.
Okay. Alright, it's 14 damage.
Does it? No, it doesn't calculate, I don't think.
So remember that.
That is a... I think it's going to be 17 to hit, but the dice are having like a...
Yeah, it looks
seizure.
like that. That hits.
15 magical slashing. And yeah, he'll hold position right there, trying to block like the golem's progress.
Siora.
Julie, he can't hear you.
I unmuted. Sorry, I thought I unmuted. I'm guessing we've been in here for more than an hour now.
Yeah, from when you entered, yes.
Probably from the first fight too.
Yeah.
Okay, so bonus action, magic weapon on my bow, and I'm going to shoot at him. Not with a 10 on that one. Second attack, 13. So.
Oh yeah,
That's my
cracking
turn.
off of their form. With that, they're going to fire a bolt at Zill. Charisma save.
Listen, my modifier is a +0. But my roll, a 19.
Jeez, very lucky. 24 half to 12, half to 6.
You love to see it.
Oh, we took the same damage.
Yep. So Zill's gonna look over at Nazan.
Laylas.
Layla's thinking that there's really no use fighting it because it just keeps coming back. She'll make a 10-foot diameter radius bubble around it.
Oh,
And that's her wall of force.
nice. Nice.
And she'll say, we have 10 minutes to run. And she'll move a little bit. Oh no, wait for people to move maybe. And then move.
All right. So I'll let us leave that. 10 minutes is a little longer than normal. It's a lot to count. So, is it? There's nothing you can do against that. So, what would you all like to do? Looks like you've come to a path that goes northwest and a little southeast.
North.
Northeast, a little southwest.
See where it says north, we go north. Toot, toot.
Indeed. All right, let me feel that.
Zill, don't forget Messina.
Oh God, where is she?
She's on top of you right now.
Okay. I actually generated another token for Messina and completely lost it, so I just made another one.
Yeah, there's like an A and a B on here.
I have no idea where she is.
Very good. So, oh, interesting. As you move here, your minds get flooded with another vision. The warrior, now an adult, kneels before an altar in a ruined temple of Avandra, the Changebringer. Fight for the freedom of others, he whispers in reverence. His hand, scarred and shaking, grips the hilt of his sword. Luck favors the daring, he says with determination. The Changebringer doesn't bless cowards. So I'm sorry, he doesn't have the amulet yet, actually. I do apologize. And then as you come into here, web-like strands of, just make sure I got this right, actually, sorry. Okay, sorry. Web-like strands of bright ruidium cling to the walls of this otherwise empty, underwater grotto. As you peer into us.
That sounds like spooters.
And across, you can see an opening to the northwest.
Shall we continue on?
Yeah, I think we should. Everybody agree?
Seconded.
Just be prepared for whatever's in this chamber.
Yep.
But yes.
All right. So as you all enter in, a dim red light appears above your head and takes the form of a crown with jagged spikes. Everyone give me a wisdom saving throw.
Oof.
Yes, you have
19.
intellect fortress. No, you don't.
Oh, right.
You opted out.
I got a 10.
11.
11.
12.
Y'all, we are cooked.
What did you get, Tyndall?
19.
19 is the DC.
Dang.
Cool. I will use the jewel. Oh god, who benefits the most from another chance at success? I don't know if Zil can even make it.
No, yeah, don't choose me.
This is probably Siora. Yeah. So I'm gonna give Siora another roll.
Okay, cross your fingers. Oh, natural 20
Heck yeah.
for a 22.
Okay.
Cool.
Then Nizan, Laylas, and Zil, you are incapacitated. And you are charmed.
Would the fact that I have advantage on save against charm come into play?
No.
Okay.
Because it's against an incapacitated condition that then does charmed. Just like a poison. So that does paralysis. It's made a certain way. But you watch as those three begin to just move forward wearing these iridium crowns directly to the other part, to the other side of this area.
Mm-mm.
The three of you begin to experience amazing visions. You see yourself achieving your goals. You've won, happiness may be found, paradise. These are showing you the sort of happy ending that anyone would wish you'd experience. So each of you describe your character's idea of perfect happiness. Of the three affected, at least.
I'll go first. Zil sees himself kneeling before the Bright Queen, being bestowed with some incredible honor, and he is wearing a cloak bearing the symbol of Den Mirim. He knows with absolute certitude that this is his third or fourth reincarnation. And he just continues to compound the incredible honor and glory that he wins for his new den. And that's what he sees. It's everything he ever wanted.
I think Nizan sees the day in this lifetime that he and Zil get married, and Zil becomes a member of Dinmiram, and then sees lifetimes spent together and watching as Zil begins to believe more and more of himself.
I think Layla sees this city built on this giant skull, buildings damaged, broken. And she is sitting on one of these broken buildings overlooking the city. And there are undead in the street, but they aren't like roaming like mindless undead, these zombies, skeletons. They are acting like they are living, like they're talking to one another, they're doing things, they have a goal. And then Lilith looks back, turns and sees a zombie behind her, and she smiles in this, if it's even possible for a zombie to smile at Layla's and the vision, and I think that's what she sees.
Then they continue to move. All the way.
Intellect Fortress is down.
You know what else is down? Wall of Force.
Oh, god damn it.
Oh no. Okay. So
Can we just reload from our last quick save? I hit F5, Matt. I'll tell you, I hit F5 right like at the fork, like right around here. So if we could just reload.
That's why there's two Messicinas. There was a glitch.
Yeah. If we could just reload when we're right over here.
So okay, so let's see here. When all that happened, y'all would have been there, and then y'all would have come probably there because you can't dash. Assuming y'all are keeping up with them.
Yes.
Yes, and I'm making sure Messicina is coming with us.
And man, I would like to cast Calm Emotions on our. It's 20-foot radius, so I should be able to hit everyone.
Okay. What is Calm Emotions? Does that help with Charmed?
Yes, the creature has immunity to the charmed and frightened conditions. If they're already charmed, the conditions are suppressed.
Awesome. So the charm is suppressed. The incapacitation is not.
But they can still move of their own volition.
Yes.
This is still problematic because of the.
Zill, it's your turn. We're in combat. Because you see the golem at the end of the coming into here.
Oh man. Bill gets heartbreakingly ripped away from his vision of ultimate satisfaction. None of it was real. And he's still in this damn dungeon with this damn golem following us. So I am not restrained. I can move freely.
Yeah, but you're incapacitated, so you cannot do actions, bonus actions, or reactions.
Oh, I can just move. Okay.
You have
So
movement.
he'll make himself a impediment to the golem. He'll place himself here. I think that's all I can do.
Ciora.
I'm... shoot. I am going to go grab Zill and try to drag him back. And that's what I'm going to do.
Zill, are you resisting? What's going on?
I think he'd be confused, but if Ciora explained it, he might acquiesce.
Zill, we don't have time to fight him. We have to run. And I keep pulling. Come on. We have to go the other direction.
Very well.
All right.
He just wants to hit something. He just lost his paradise.
Let's go ahead and drag him on the map.
Let's see, I moved what, about 15, so 5, 15, 25 would put us about here. And that's my turn.
Okay, very good. Then it walks forward as it fires a Iridium Dart at Layla's Krynge for a Charisma save.
Uh, 13.
13 will fail. That is 1 level of exhaustion. And corruption. For 33 psychic.
Ooh, okay.
Then Layla, it is your turn.
Yeah, she'll start to move away because provoking an op, I think.
Yes. That would be an up as it just takes its large fist and tries to slam down for only a 12.
Hey, that misses.
Then Nazan. Can't hear you if you're talking, buddy.
Sorry, no, I'm just checking on Shifter's Pride. Only lasted a minute. Okay, so that means back to 30 feet. But I'm gonna do the only thing I can do. Oh, so, okay, there. That's it.
Okay. Then Tyndall.
Do I have any sense of whether or not this effect will end if we exit this space?
I mean, all I would say is you saw it leading them out of the room. That way.
Okay.
That's what you saw happen before you brought them out of the charm condition.
Okay. So we're going the direction it's trying to lead. They weren't being led toward the crown. They were just being led to the next chamber.
They each have a crown on their head
Oh.
of iridium, and they're being led into this tunnel. Well, they were.
Are the crowns actually physical crowns?
They seem to be. It's like they're magical and they're there.
Well, Tinda's gonna walk over to Zill. Can he take the crown off of Zill's head?
Oh.
Pull. It does not seem to be removable.
Okay. So that doesn't do anything. Yeah, lesser. I don't think lesser restoration does anything to incapacitated. Read it one more time. Nope. Did I pack Dispel Magic today? I did not. And I can't do any concentration stuff or it'll go badly. What do I got that's not concentration? We are going to try guiding bolts at 3rd level. Risky business. So 21 to hit.
That hits.
So 21 radiant damage.
Nice.
And the next attack on it has advantage.
Very good.
I guess Tyndall will move. Let's see, where's the initiative? Okay, Tyndall will move to be sort of at the back of the pack, I guess. I can't, because if I lose concentration, you guys are stuck. So I have to keep going, guys. Yeah. So I'll kind of move around that corner a little bit. Going at a pace of 30 feet. Oh, wait, I was already mid-chamber, so I probably can't move that far anyway. Yeah, so about where I'm at. Yeah, okay.
Very good. Zill.
Having been shown the error of his ways, we need to just flee instead of stand and fight for literal ever. Zill is going to use his full movement to dash up this fork in the cavern. So
Just keep in mind you don't actually get to use the dash action.
yeah. 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, I guess. Messina's riding on Siort. That'll be my turn.
Right. Siora.
I am moving out of there. So I'll be here with Zill because
The
I don't.
creature is glowing with radiant energy.
So you'd have advantage if you did strike.
Oh, well then I can strike before I move. How about that? All right then, I will do that. Not for an 11. However, I have a second attack, so that is a 26.
Did you roll with advantage?
No. So, okay, 26 on the first attack.
Yeah, 26 on the first attack. Very good. It hits.
Okay, so that is 8 points of magical piercing. And then second attack.
Don't forget your sneak attack.
Oh, right, because I had advantage. Wow. That's an additional 10. And then 16 on the other attack.
Nice. 16 misses.
Okay. And then I will move
There we go.
up to here with Zill and Messina.
All right. Action. The hunter. We'll move and target Nazan as a bolt comes up there. Make a charisma save.
Actual 20 for 21.
Ooh, very nice. Rolling so good, that's hilarious. Come on, damage. It's not showing on mine, but apparently it's showing on yours. What's the first one?
24, I think.
Yeah, 24 was the first one.
Okay, then this 24, half to 12, half to 6. And then Layla's Krynge.
We're just moving 30 feet, provoking an op, I think.
I don't think it quite got there this time.
Oh, cool.
Right. Zan.
And
Tyndall.
Tyndall's gonna do the same thing. He's gonna use he's gonna use a 4th level guiding bolt this time. Oh, that's a crap roll. Okay.
Oof. Yeah, they bat that away.
Yeah. Man, if we weren't all incapacitated, this would be a much easier decision of what to do next. Well, I will go my 30 feet. Using the right screen. Thanks, brain. How far is 30 feet get me? Just to the front of the pack. Yeah, that's all I can do. Okay.
All right, then we go to Zill.
Well, I'm gonna run. I'm gonna run my little hiney off. 10, 20. Wait, yeah, 20, 30, 40, I guess, up this way.
Okay, yeah, make it over there. Wrong one. Oop. Oop. Oop.
Yeah, I guess he's. Wait, 10, 20, 30, 40. What's in here?
Yeah.
And he's just calling out whatever he sees as he encounters it.
Very nice.
you can't.
Not even psychically. Come on, guys.
Oh, I don't know. It just says you can't speak. Guess that's the GM's call.
Right. As you come in, jutting out of the sandy floor of this grotto are a dozen seaweed-choked gravestones. Zill, most of the stones are engraved with the names of people you know. Some that you knew,
Oh, shoot.
but one of them has your name on it. Below your name on the stone is a shallow indentation with an unusual yet familiar shape. He recognizes the shape of the Jewel of Three Prayers. And the crown breaks. You are not incapacitated.
Oh, amazing.
So you didn't end your turn. But you used your movement.
Use my action to dash back down the hallway. Is that what I would do? What should I do? I could. Oh, I guess I'll just hold position here. Could I hold my action to attack the golem if I see it?
I mean, you can, but it's probably
Yeah.
not going to get there.
Yeah, fair. I'll just hold my action to attack if he
All
comes in.
right. Then as we officially hit Seor up, we will end there for tonight. And back next week. So thank you so much.
Good night, everyone.
Hey, everyone.